Hello, and welcome to this edition of Let's Talk About It. I'm your host, Lawary, and you know it's springtime. Springtime 2013. What can be more interesting to start off the spring than talking about Eastside Health District's fresh community teaching garden? Yeah, I said it. It's time to wake up those gardens and get busy with the planting of the fresh vegetables and the fresh foods and the things that you buy and you cook to keep the system healthy and regulated. Who can better assist us in this quest to talk about these fresh garden tips as well as the springtime tips as well? Talk about raising the garden, getting the garden going, and enjoying that healthy cooking season. None other than the Public Health Administrator of the Eastside Health District, Mrs. Elizabeth Patton Whiteside, my good friend, is here today, and we're going to be talking about exactly that. Ms. Patton, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Harold. It's nice to be back. Haven't seen you in a while.
Yes, it's been a minute. But it's all good, though.
All good.
Now, Mrs. Patton, I know you got a lot going on over at the Eastside Health District as well as in the community. Tell us about what's on tap coming up on May 18th.
That is the first anniversary of the Fresh Community Teaching Garden. And we are excited. We're putting a program together for that particular day. We want everybody to come on out and enjoy. We got a few surprises for you on that day. It's going to be a lot of fun. You know, I used to do Healthy Street. Funding being what it is in the state, can't do it. But I can always do something on May 18th.
All right,
for the garden.
That's the garden. Now, Mrs. P, now you have came, a lot has happened since the grand opening of, or let me say, since the vision of the Fresh Community Teaching Garden. It's been an exciting year.
Yes.
I was able to travel with you to Springfield for the receiving of what?
Of that Crown Award. We won, let me say this, we beat Chicago. We beat everybody in the state of Illinois with our garden. We came home with the garden award.
The Governor's Cup.
That's right, the Governor's Cup.
Oh yeah, and the Governor's Cup is given to the best sustainable project in the state of Illinois.
That's correct.
And there was some criteria that had to be met, and of course the garden met them all.
Met them all.
And in some areas it far succeeded those criteria. And I was there to help to receive it. It was a great ride up and an even greater ride back. In anticipation, it was even a greater ride back. And so, Mrs. P, May 18th marked the anniversary of the garden. And so, what you got on tap for the people?
Well, now some of it we're going to leave a mystery for you to come on out and see what's going on. But in the meantime, just mark your calendar for May 18th, because everybody knows that when Eastside throw a party, we throw a party.
Yeah, they throw a party. And they work me hard, too, because I'm there flipping and dipping and doing
That's
everything,
right.
you know.
That's right.
When I move, you move, just like that. Okay, so that's a good thing. I'm looking forward to that. So you have this fundraiser going on.
I sure do. On that particular day, we are raffling off a 32-inch color TV that has been graciously donated by flat screen. Graciously donated by Oliver Hamilton, the township supervisor. We're going to be giving out a garden basket, which we are putting together. Now, this isn't just your regular, ordinary garden basket, because, you know, televisions are television.
Right.
But garden baskets, that's different.
I got you.
It's going to be some of everything in this basket.
Everything. Wow.
That you can think of. Okay. It's going to be in this basket. But right now we are out. We have raffle tickets for it.
If you see them out, they got some tickets for you, some raffle tickets.
And they're $3 for $5.
$3 for $5.
It's not expensive.
Or $2 per ticket.
But we're trying to push that $3 for $5.
Need that $3 for $5. Okay.
Well, we need the money to sustain the garden. That all proceeds go back to the garden.
Now, some would say you don't need no money to sustain a garden. All you do is go out there and plant seeds, and they grow, and you pick it and you cook it. So.
No. You got to water it. You get a water bill at home, don't you? Well, we get one at the garden.
Oh, because you got an irrigation system.
We have an irrigation system. That's why last year, when everybody else's stuff was dying, ours was flourishing. Yeah, we have an irrigation system.
Okay, all right. So you got the water bill, and you got other things.
Well, you got to buy the seeds, okay? And we use a thing in our garden where we don't use a lot of chemicals. So we have to buy complementary plants that help keep down the diseases.
Okay.
Did you know that marigolds help with some of that? So when you look at our garden in those bricks, you see all those plants that are planted in there. Those are different plants to help keep down the diseases, so we don't have to put all those chemicals in our garden.
Okay, so therefore the vegetables that grows in your garden is much more healthy.
That's correct.
Okay, great. And what about how about plots? Because we have a plot there.
Yes, you do.
I hate to say that word. It sounds like I got a cemetery plot.
No, it's not. No, because things grow here. It's not for dying stuff.
Okay,
it's for stuff. It's for rebirth. It's for life. It's for growth. It's for your health. Yeah, we have plots. We have a 3-tier system this year for plots. Okay, and people might say they're gonna charge us for this. Yeah, but listen to the reason why.
Right.
Okay. For $50, you can get a 4x8 plot, and a 4x8 plot will feed a family of 4.
That's the one I have.
Okay, that's the one you take care of yourself. That means you come out, you plant it, you pick it, you water it, you take care of it.
Right.
Okay.
That's why I donated mine, because I didn't want to do all of that.
Okay. Then there's the $75 plot. Now the $75 plot is I'll plant it for you, I'll pick it for you, and I'll call you when it's ready.
Wow. Can't beat that. So you mean tell me you'll plant my cabbage and you'll water them, and then you will pick them, and then when it's ready, you're going to give me a call and say your cabbage is ready.
Right. Okay. But I got one even better than that. I got the $100 plot. Okay. Where I plant it, I pick it. I don't call you, and other than to set up the time that I'm going to deliver it to you within a certain radius.
Oh, so you deliver
within my 4 townships. Okay, and you know I cover Canteen, Cahokia, East St. Louis, and Stites.
Okay, let me review. See if I've been listening. Okay, and see have you been listening as well. Here we go. So you have it's a 3-tier option this year. You can pay the $50, and you can plant it, and you can come out and take care of it yourself for $50. All right.
That's correct.
Or you can pay the $75. They'll plant it, they'll take care of it, and when it's ready, they'll pick it and call you and let you know that it's ready. You can come get it.
That's right.
That's the $75 plot. And then they have the $100. Now the $100 is like, I guess it would be like the master combo or something. Because for $100, you can get the plot, they'll plant it, they'll take care of it, they'll pick it, and then they will call you and tell you that when they're going to deliver it to you. You don't even have to come out. You can just sit at home or do what you do, go do whatever else. You can go to the grocery store and bypass stuff like when I don't need that because I got some of that coming. So you got to buy none of that. And then when all of that is ready, they will bring it to your doorstep. My. Now I think that's worth $100. And that's for the whole season.
That's for the growing season, which ends in October. Now, where else can you get a bargain like that? If you go to the grocery store to buy you some vegetables, over the course of the summer, you're going to spend more than that.
Right. And plus, you're helping the community.
I'm helping the community.
Right.
And then the stuff, now you know that what you grow yourself tastes better than what's in the grocery store.
Well, I know the stuff that you've been growing tastes good because I get an opportunity to eat it. I mean, and oh Lord, yes we do. And it must be so. Are you still enjoying everything?
Yes, I am. We'll have the canning class this year. We didn't have it last year. The person who was going to be the instructor was sick, and we never could get it rescheduled. But it will definitely happen this year.
So Ms. P, how important should this be to the community?
Extremely.
To support the garden?
Extremely, because the garden itself, once we finally get it on very good, solid ground and sustainability, think of all the healthy benefits of the garden. If we get it going right, we can generate some jobs. Because, you know, from the garden, the spinoff was the farmer's market.
And you've been doing that.
And the farmer's market will open June the 6th. That's the first Thursday in June, down at East Side, right outside the main clinic.
Right.
Okay, we will have the farmer's market. And this year we'll be able to take the link card, the debit card, and the credit card. Because I heard you last year when you said, can I use my link card? And we couldn't do it.
Right.
This year you'll be able to do it.
But now when you started, you were able to, you started and then you grew to taking the WIC vouchers, right?
That's correct.
And now you're saying now this year, not only will you be taking the WIC vouchers, but you'll be taking the EBT cards.
That's right.
The link cards. You can use your debit card and your credit card.
That's correct.
I'm
trying to make this convenient.
Right, and of course, cash is always accepted.
Always.
Wow.
Always.
Sounds good. And so you have farmers markets there
on Thursdays, starting May 6th, and again it's in the morning time. It'll be from like 8:30 to 2. Okay, because usually by 2 o'clock we've run out of produce.
Right. So what are some of the exciting produces that you're looking forward to growing this year?
Growing? Our children's garden is going to be off the chain. We're going to have the different rhubarbs in the different colors. I have gotten a seed for a watermelon that's yellow on the outside and red on the inside.
Wow.
We're going to see if we can get that to grow. Then I'm trying to grow the watermelons that are yellow on the inside. Remember a couple of years ago at the Bolden, when we did the Bolden garden?
Yes.
We had that yellow watermelon.
I was so.
We're going to grow some more yellow watermelons. And we're going to have them in the children's garden.
To wait for it too.
Okay. We're going to have the usual stuff, the cabbage, peas. Peas were very hard to come by last year. Peas, the bell peppers, the tomatoes, every variety of tomato you can think of. We're going to try to
and you had some fruit trees donated,
we
right?
have fruit trees.
So how is that going?
They are growing. They will not produce this year because it takes fruit trees a while, but they did. Most of them survived the winter.
They survived the winter.
So they're doing okay.
Wow.
But we're doing some new stuff in the garden. You know, I try to, in the garden, do stuff we repurpose. Okay, we upcycle, as they call it, because they don't call it recycling anymore. Okay, so you know, last year we did the iron boards for our tables. That's fine. This year we're getting pallets, and in conjunction with Emerson Park Charter School, their students, their construction youth build program, they're coming out and they're helping us to put together a pallet shed. So we got free pallets from different places. We take those pallets, they're building them into a shed. And out of the shed, out of the sides of the pallets, we're gonna grow things. So now we're doing vertical gardening.
Wow. Is there no stopping?
It's no stopping. As long as you have an imagination, You can do it. You can do it. Miss Edna Petty Patterson will be back out with the children doing some things in the.
She donated that turtle.
She didn't donate it. It was at a very discounted price. But
Tina Turtle.
Tina Turtle.
Okay.
But she donated all of the artwork on the back fence, and then she came out and she did all the tires and all the different colors and stuff. We're trying to add art and color to the garden. And I'm still trying to build a barn, y'all. I'm trying.
Right.
If I ever get that funding, I'm going to get that barn.
And I would say, like the young folks, now that's what's up.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm going to tell you, Miss P, I'm excited about it. I had an opportunity to eat from the garden on last year, and I'm looking forward to it. And this year I told you I wanted to plant cabbage in my plot, because cabbage is something that I cook very well. And I know that it won't go to waste, so
and when we had these canning classes, we show you how to can a lot of different stuff so you can have it all year round.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Lord Jesus.
But look, are you available this Saturday? Or is anybody available this Saturday? Because we're having our first class. It's called Gardening 101. Now, where can you go and get a free class on gardening that's going to give you something?
Go ahead and invite them out.
Well, just come on down to the garden. You know, it's at 656 North 20th Street. Now, when we have this Gardening 101 class this Saturday from 9 to 12, we're going to give you a book that tells you how to garden simply, in simple terms, because, you know, I don't like that real heavy stuff. I need stuff simple, okay? Then we're also going to give you a planting demonstration. Now, I was going to have free seedlings and stuff for you this Saturday, but because of the weather, it's delayed our seedlings in growing. But rest assured, we will be giving away some free seedlings in another class. And watch the Monitor newspaper, because we're going to put it all in the Monitor when this stuff is available. So the classes are free. This is a free education. When we do the canning classes, they're going to be free. All our classes down there are free.
And what about soil testing?
Soil testing, composting, harvesting. We're doing all of those classes again this year. We also added an arts and crafts class.
Well, now Ms. P, talk about the collaborative effort in the community. What agencies
oh my goodness.
That works with you and your efforts of sustaining the garden?
Well, I've already mentioned Emerson Park. Okay, right now as we speak, Ameren is out there on the property. They're cutting down trees and they're grinding it up for mulch for us to use with using Nelson Tree Services. That's who Ameren uses in this area. And then, of course, the state agencies, of course, the Department of Natural Resources, IDOT, EPA, Department of Ag, of course them. But here locally, I have the schools, all of the schools, the universities, they help out. You and your group. We have volunteers. Do you know how some volunteers came from Wisconsin?
I can believe that.
They were there 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Students came in, missionary group came from Wisconsin, and they came out and they cleaned in the garden. I have Up Church. I have the Rich Kubal family. That's where my tomatoes come from.
Okay.
They're forever giving me tomatoes and stuff. The Rotary Club. You know, the Rotary Club donated the mulch in the children's garden, and then another Rotary Club gave me some money for seedlings and stuff to get started. So this is a whole community collaboration. The Park District, the city, the township, everybody. You know, I want to say that thank you to all the different agencies that I go out and ask them for their support. I don't go out looking for money a lot. I go out and say, I see that you have a few things over there that you're not using. Can I have those? Right. And that's where the repurposing comes from. Yeah. Right.
Pretty soon that
the bricks.
Right. Pretty soon that garden gonna be looking like somebody's backyard, all nice patio and all of that. But the garden is lovely. I really like the way that you named each avenue. What are some of the names for the?
Oh, you have Cry Me a River. That's by the Onions. Okay. And then the Cantaloupe area is called a Sweet Melonberry Walkway. Yeah.
Sweet Melonberry. Now I can travel down. I'm gonna put that in my GPS. I need to be there.
Yeah.
And so Ms. P, so you've been doing all of these things. What are some of the things that you think people, when it comes to Eastside Health District, what are some of the things you think they overlook?
They overlook how much we actually do for the community.
Your community involvement, your hand in the community.
We are hands-on. We're not like some of these health departments that want to sit up and tell other folks what to do.
Right.
We're actually out in the community with our hands in all these different things, trying to make the community a better place, not just for the citizens. Because I live here too. So when I make it better for them, I'm making it better for me.
Right. And so, and also, so what is some of your saddest moments when you think about Eastside and the community?
How the community does not support it enough. You know, we are a diamond in the rough, as they say. The community, I think, should support us a little more in the things that we do. When we have in these classes, sad to say that when we had the classes last year, if we had 6 people come to a class, we thought we were woo-woo, okay? It's here. Just come.
Right. And you know that people know, so if you know someone, by the way, for those of you that have been doing a little channel surfing and you're just now tuning in, I'm here with Mrs. Elizabeth Patton Whiteside, administrator of the Eastside Health District, which is our local health department here in Eastside Louis, and we're talking about the reopening of the Fresh Community Teaching Garden there. We're talking about the anniversary on May 18th and what they have in store for the community this year. We've also been talking about how you can get a plot there where they, for $50, they would plant it. And you can come out, I mean, you plant, you come out, you take care of it, but it's your plot, your seed, so therefore, whatever you grow, you're able to take with you. But you will be putting the work into taking care of it. But if you don't want to do that, if you want to say, hey, I want to support the garden, I want to get me a plot, maybe in the name of my business or in the name of my deceased mom, relative or something like that, or just in my children's name, to teach them some gardening, where they may be able to participate in the garden out there this year. You can buy a plot for $75, and for $75, they'll plant. They'll plant, they'll take care of it, they'll grow it, and when it's ready, whatever it is that you want to plant, when it's ready, they will call you and let you know that it's ready, and you can come and pick it up. Now that sounds great. But here is the mega plot, okay? This one is for $100. They'll plant it, they'll groom it, they'll take care of it, they'll grow it, they'll pick it, and when it's ready, all packaged up for you, they would call you and set up delivery within the 4 townships that they serve. So that's $100. Not only will you be growing your own veggies or produce, you would also be supporting a worthwhile cause there at Eastside Health District with the Fresh Community Teaching Garden, and you would feel like you have given your contributions to a healthy endeavor. So, Ms. P, it's great to talk about this. And once again, and if you want to just help, they have some tickets. You may see some of the employees, or you see Miss P everywhere. You can just stop if she's in the grocery store. She's everywhere. You can just stop and say, hey girl, what about some of them raffle tickets? I want to win that 32-inch flat screen, as well as support your efforts, okay? So these are the tickets. They are $3 for a book of 5, $2 a single ticket, and they're stressing the 3 for 5, okay? So, and that money goes to helping to continue to sustain and take care of the garden. And Ms. P, so you will have something else that they're going to be seeing a lot of this summer as it relates to your health initiative. What about your mobile unit?
Well, people thought we were crazy. They always think I'm crazy when I come up with this stuff, but Yes, we have a mobile unit coming, a mobile school-based clinic. Because all of the schools don't have access to a clinic. So we can schedule this mobile unit to go around to the different schools to help them out. Because District 189 is in financial crisis just like we are. So that they don't have all of the school nurses and stuff that they used to have. Just using District 189 for an example. So we can take the school bus to the different schools and service them for their physical,
like they do in other communities.
That's right.
In the white communities, they do that.
So when you see this big bus roll out with Eastside Health District on the side, with our little people on the side smiling at you, that's Eastside Health District. That's another thing that we have brought to the community to help our community.
Right. If you can't come to them, they'll be coming to you through their school-based clinics. Right. And I know, and it's to my understanding that there would also be opportunities for you to utilize your mobile unit in general outreach settings too.
Correct.
Okay, very well, very well. Well, that's what's up. What we're going to do, we're going to pause for the calls, we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back and we're going to talk more about springtime gardening and with Ms. Elizabeth Patton Whiteside, Administrator of the Eastside Health District. We'll be right back.
We consider East St. Louis and its surrounding communities a food desert. Food deserts are associated with a variety of diet-related health problems, most prevalent in low-income minority communities.
I'm Elizabeth Patton Whiteside, Administrator of the Eastside Health District. To address this issue, in the spring of 2011, we broke ground on our fresh community teaching garden. Our goal is to use this garden as an educational tool for local families and individuals. By creating a sustainable, healthy, and readily available community food source, we can better achieve our mission of wellness promotion in the community.
Para recibir más información de nuestro jardín, acompáñanos a nuestra gran apertura el 18 de mayo entre la 1:30 y las 4:30 de nuestro jardín, localizado en 656 Norte, Calle 20 en East San Luis, Illinois.
Eastside Health District, turning community food deserts into community teaching.
Hey, and we are back, and thank you for staying with us. I'm talking to Mrs. Elizabeth Patton Whiteside, of the Administrator of the Eastside Health District here in East St. Louis. And I have to mention that here in East St. Louis, because I know now that our program is being viewed all the way to in Hawaii now via the internet. So we do have a live stream on the internet and YouTube. So the television, our audience expands beyond the borders of East St. Louis, the boundaries, I'm sorry. And so, Mrs. Patton, now we've been talking about the anniversary that's coming up on May 18th, which is it's the anniversary and the reopening. I don't want to call it the reopening, but also the springtime opening for the garden as well, right?
Correct.
Okay. And so I wanted to know, we've also been talking about other programs and services of Eastside Health District, and I know this, but I don't think the community knows this all the time. How many clinics does Eastside Health District have? We talked about them having arms in the community. You know, where does those arms reach, and what other communities do you serve?
Well, the best way to do that, let's count them off. Okay, and I'm going to use my hand, all right? Everybody knows about 20th Street, which is the main clinic that, did you know we've been in business since 1937, by the way?
Yeah, you're coming up on your 76th anniversary.
Yes, we are. But, okay, we have the 20th Street clinic, which is our main clinic. We have a clinic in Cahokia on Camp Jackson Road in the Nova Plaza.
Right, nice clinic there.
Nice clinic. Then we also have a clinic on Buncombe Road in Canteen Township. Okay. We also have a clinic in Fairmont City. All right. We have a clinic at Vivian Adams Elementary School. Now I'm up to 5, right? And we also have a clinic at Wybetta Young Middle School. We have a clinic at Cahokia High School. So that's 8 right there.
That's 8 clinics. Now that's really some reaching into the community. And so, let me see, what about services are you, because I would see the numbers in your annual report, and I would see especially the STD numbers,
Yes.
you know. What about other services? How are those numbers looking, like with the WIC program? What do you want to share with the community about the WIC program?
I'm confused. We have the WIC program, and it's in basically all of our clinics, but our WIC numbers are going down. We're serving the individuals who come in, but I don't understand why when you have an appointment, you don't keep up your appointment. Now, it's not like other places. They give you an appointment and then they don't call you or follow up. We call. If you miss the appointment, we call to try to figure out why you missed the appointment and to reset you another appointment. And then you missed that appointment too. WIC stands for Women, Infants, and Children, and it is supplemental feeding, supplemental food for the household, specifically for the mother and the baby. But if you're pregnant, you receive WIC before the child is born. After the child is born, then you still continue to receive some WIC for yourself and some for the baby.
Right. Pay for
I just
all
don't
of that high
understand.
stuff. You have to pay for cheese.
You know how much a gallon of milk is?
Right. Cheese, milk, cereal. You know your kids love that cereal. Some of you looking right now thinking about how can I get some more cereal. Go down and visit the Eastside Health District at any of those 8 locations that she mentioned, and make sure you sign up or see what it is you need to do. Okay, and they can call and make appointments.
They can call, and if you have any questions, call. If you have any questions about it, call to see if you are eligible.
Right.
Because you might think that you're not eligible, but you are.
You might be. Because I work every day and I still fall within the poverty level. So I need to be eligible for everything. So, Miss P, do men receive WIC?
If they are the guardians of the children.
Okay, so if you are the ones that are taking care of the kids,
the
first and foremost, hats off to you, fathers.
Thank
but
you.
if you're the one that is the guardian, then you too can receive WIC too. You need some cereal for you and your little shawties, like they say.
That's right.
Yeah, that'd be good. Okay?
But we have other programs too. Now everybody knows Eastside Health District has WIC, and they know that we have the STD department. But we have other programs. We have a whole health education department that goes out into the schools, that go out into communities, put on health fairs and teachings. That's what they do.
Right.
That's what they do.
And did you just do something, some renovation in your dental clinic?
We have a state-of-the-art dental clinic. Most people are surprised when they come down to the district and say, is that here? Yes. I mean, of course now, Dr. Carla Lewis is our dentist now. You know, Dr. Garrett retired. So Carla Lewis is our dentist now, and we're bringing in interns from the dental schools. We have hygienist interns down there also. Our dental department is expanding. We're in the schools doing the sealants and all of that. Even the new mobile clinic that we were talking about has dental facilities on the mobile clinic.
That's what's up. That's going to be a great thing. And let me see, what else do I know? The STD clinic moved.
It moved. It is now on Buncombe Road at the canteen office over there next to the Canteen Township office. It's over there now.
Okay, right off the highway, right
off the highway.
Okay, all right, sounds good. And what else? Anything else?
Well, look at my environmental health department. We go out. Yes, we do the restaurant inspections. Okay, we do the sewer inspections. A lot of people don't know we do that.
Right.
Okay, and we hold the food courses, the food sanitation course.
Right.
For everybody who thinks they want to barbecue on the corner.
On the corner and sell
this
that.
summer. And sell it. You have to have the food course. Now, we've been very lenient in the past, but you know, foodborne illnesses are getting more rampant. We don't want anybody sick Come out and take the course.
So what they need to do if they're planning on barbecuing for these little fundraisers and things, because I be stopping by them corner things, Miss P, and I buy Polish in a minute.
But you better ask them.
Yeah,
ask them.
I'm gonna start asking you where's your permit?
Where's your permit?
If you take the course.
Did you? They have a certificate when they take the course that they should display somewhere so that you can see it.
Hang it on a balloon, it doesn't matter, but anywhere.
To show that they took the course. But I'm going to tell you, first thing I do when I'm looking at them, how they washing their hands. That's what I want to know. And if I don't see anything out there where you can wash your hands, you got a problem.
Right. Makes sense. So
Makes sense.
Ain't no rubbing it on your pants leg and all that.
No.
And Ms. V, although sanitation is good, what is the deal with sanitation?
You still got to wash your hands.
Right.
You still got to wash your hands. After you use your sanitizer, and that's only to be used when you are away from or cannot get to soap and water. Okay, soap and water is still the best, and you know when you're washing your hands, sing row, row, row your boat, or say your ABCs. Once you've gone through that, then you've washed your hands long enough, okay, and you can rinse off and you're fine. But the sanitizer is okay as a stopgap, but it doesn't mean that that's all you ever use. Okay, you still gotta wash your hands.
Right, I got you.
That's where most of the foodborne illnesses come from, dirty hands. And just think about all the places your hands have been in before you washed them. And
even while you serve food, you know, I mean, people do some things. Think about what you do, and then think about what you think other people do when you're not watching them. So I don't know. You know, so oftentimes people with suppressed immune systems and all of that can't afford that, can't take those chances.
That's right.
And I like to support people. I see them on the corner. I like to support them, support their causes and all of that. But I don't want to get sick as a result of trying to support your cause. So wash your hands. Take the course. Wash your hands. Prepare the food. And
don't get mad at us when we come through and ask you for your papers and you don't have them, and we say you need to close that down
when you had an opportunity to do so, because this course is free, isn't it?
No, it's not free.
It's not
free. The course is $100.
Okay,
it's a 2-day course if you've never had it before. The refresher course is only $50. Okay, but for a first-time person who has never had the course, it's $100. It's extensive. You do have to take a test. You do have to pass the test. And don't get mad at us if you don't pass the test, because we do not score the test. It goes into the state. The state is the one who scores them and everything, and then sends out the certificate.
Right. So if you plan on having a barbecue stand somewhere, or selling something, or doing a fundraiser, or being down at the East St. Louis Fair for the 4th of July, and you need to take this course, you better send somebody down there that is literate. Okay, somebody that can read and write. Okay, because if you can't, you're not gonna pass the test. So I'm just saying it like it is. All right, no harm. No shade. So we talked about the anniversary coming up on
May
18th. It's going to be a doozer. So come on out and support the garden. We talked about the farmers market coming in.
It starts June 6th.
June 6th, okay.
From June to October 31st.
From June to October 31st, they'll be selling produce not only from the garden, but from other local farmers. Okay, so that's the 2 things right there. We also talked about the 8 different locations that Eastside Health District has throughout the community. Their arms are in the community. Those locations stem everywhere from Cahokia to Washington Park, Fairmont City, and so on and so on. In Cahokia, school-based clinic, Wavetta Young school-based clinic. See, I remember some things, okay? And so those are the different locations. I might have missed 2 or 3 somewhere up in there. Vivian Adams school-based clinic, I got that one. And then they have something new that they busting on the scenes with this summer. They have their own mobile unit based clinic. so you're going to see it. It's going to be all of that and these things too. So you're going to really enjoy it. You're really going to enjoy that. You'll see me on the mobile unit. So that's going to be great. And also want to let you know that WIC is available for is for women, infant, and children. So you need to come on down to Eastside Health District, sign up for it to help offset the cost of some of the things that you need during these early childhood development stages, as well as during these economic hardship times. So that's what it's there for. If you are a father and you are the guardian of the child, then you too can apply for WIC and receive that assistance. And finally, once again, we just want to let you know that the Eastside Health District is here for you. 76 years of service. The anniversary, the birthday is April, so it's here now. 76 years of services to this community. So do the history. So Ms. P, like always, I enjoy
Always.
our time together, and I'm looking forward because I'm getting some cabbage this year. I can burn some cabbage, baby. My nieces tell me all the time, "Uncle Earl, can you cook some cabbage for me?" I sure can. If you buy, I'll fly.
We having cooking classes?
Yeah, see, I might need to do that because I don't know whether I done tried out every meat there is for my cabbage. So I think one time I made some cabbage and it had more meat in it than gumbo. So how's that for you? So I'm just cooking is therapeutic.
It is.
So I've really been getting into the cooking. I'm trying to be a little bit more health conscious because I don't want to have to go through what I've been through the past couple of years. So I'm trying to get a little bit more health conscious and trying to bring the kids up in a health conscious fashion. So I get them to help me cook. They always want to do something, from cutting up the bell peppers to the onions that I despise to, so, but you know what? I like the green onions though.
Oh yeah.
Do you grow green onions in the garden?
Yes, we do. It's some out there right now.
See, I like those because they don't make me cry, or
Okay.
I can just sit them down there and they're on that long stem, and I can.
But did you know if you put your onion in the freezer for just a little bit before it's time for you to cut the onion?
What, the yellow onion, the round?
Yeah.
I don't even look at it.
It makes you cry, right?
I just don't like the onion. It'll be all in my hand and.
Well, if you put it in the freezer for like 5 minutes before
It'll be tolerable.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try that. See, that's another tip. Any other spring tips, Miss B, for gardening?
Well, I can't think of any right off.
Okay.
But we will have the cooking classes, so
That's
we
what
can give
I
you
missed.
more tips.
Right.
on
So
things
tell
to
them about
do.
the cooking classes again. When
Okay.
they start.
We'll be having just periodically just watch the monitor newspaper because we will be offering cooking classes out in the garden.
Okay.
Oh, we got 2-hour burners sitting
Wow.
up there. You know that new one on TV, that new wave stovetop cook thing? Oh, we got 2 of them.
Wow. That's why you need a barn so that you can.
So I can get a professional
Right.
commercial kitchen in there.
Right. Wow. Exciting.
Exciting.
It's just fun when you're doing things in the community that you know that it's needed in the community, and the community can benefit from these things. So
So come on out on May 18th and have a little taste
have a little taste
from the garden.
I like that. I have a taste from your kitchen, so and it comes from the garden. So, what are your favorite things to grow in your garden?
Oh,
You must have a few
yeah,
favorites.
I do. Besides the bell peppers and the tomatoes and the jalapeno peppers and cabbage.
How has it been with the greens?
The greens have been good. You can take some green seeds, throw it out there, and that stuff just go.
Wow.
Yeah.
It looks so pretty out there too, and then people can just come out there and just relax, can't they?
Right. We have tables under the tented area. The tent's not up right now because of the weather, but the tent will be up before May 18th. You can come out there and sit under the tent at the tables.
Then you got the little walking trail.
Got the walking trail for you to exercise on. Yeah.
That's all good. It's gonna be exciting. May 18th. Come on out.
and have some fun.
Are you going to have the tasting stations like you did before?
But they're going to have a little different stuff this time.
Yeah, because the last time I ate from all of them, so that was good for me. So that's good.
So you're getting hungry. You're getting hungry,
I'm getting hungry right now. Between me getting hungry and me burning up with all these lights up here in the studio, it ain't been this bright. I had to wake up to something this bright in so long. So, but Ms. P, so we're good?
We're good. We're good. I just want people to know that we are there. You know, when you drive down 20th Street in East St. Louis, no, we're not on the corner. We're in the middle of the block.
Right.
You can't miss us. Just if you're driving down, just turn your head and you're gonna like, wow, when did I get here?
Right.
Where'd that come from?
There gonna be some other things coming too, up, down, up in there to make it a campus, a healthy campus. So stay tuned. You are truly on the move, Ms. P.
Thank you.
I show honor you for the work that you do and support you.
Couldn't do it without my team.
Right, and you know I got my tickets. I'll be turning my dollars in. Okay.
Okay.
And, but I'm looking forward to those big nice cabbage, those yellow watermelons. That's gonna be good.
Oh yeah.
And Sweet Melanie Avenue where the cantaloupes grow.
That's right.
That's gonna be good too. And
we have grapes growing.
wow, see, I love me some grapes.
Yeah. We have 3 trellises, and we're training the grapes to grow up the trellises. Yeah.
See, I may be out there hopping the fence at night, getting barbed wires all up my butt.
Yeah, it's barbed wire on the fence.
Right, it sure is. So don't even think about it. You know, unless you're able to leak single buildings in a single bounce, don't even think about it, Superman. All right, so we're going to say thank you for tonight, and we hope that you have enjoyed this special presentation on gardening. Mark your calendars, May 18th, all roads leads to Eastside Health District at 638 North 20th Street.
That's correct.
In the city of East St. Louis, Illinois. For you GPSers, 62205. 05, yes. And for any other inquiries as to the services and programs of Eastside Health District, you can contact them at 618-874-4713, and the operator will direct you accordingly. Okay, with that being said, one other thing, Ms. P, are you going to do anything on emergency preparedness this summer? Are they going to be having any drills?
We're going to have more drills.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like those drills because you may think that you would never find yourself in that particular situation, but you know, you see it on TV, you see it at the movies and all of that. Don't think that it can't happen to us here, so that's why these drills are so important. I happened to go to a conference with you guys on last year where it was all about emergency preparedness and all of the work that they do and the community assessments that they've been doing to try to assess the needs of the community. And you never know what you would do in a situation or in an emergency situation until you find yourself in that situation. And 9 times out of 10, your mind gonna go blank. So you need these drills. You know, maybe you might remember something to save somebody's life or yours or whatnot. So that's all good. Be looking forward to that.
Okay.
And with that, any closing thoughts, Ms. P?
I just want to thank the community for the support that they do give us, and make sure you come out on May 18th because we're going to have a good time at the garden.
Very good. I'm Harold Lawary reporting WSL TV 984 right here in our studios. I want to leave you with, always remember, if you have an issue, problem, or concern, don't fight about it. Let's talk about it. Until the next time. Thank you.